What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I know I've not uploaded in a few days now, and I just couldn't wait to get this video out. I don't want to push out videos that aren't good to watch. And yeah, I hope this video helps you out. If it does, smash that like button. I really do appreciate it. It really helps my channel grow. And drop a comment down below, reply to all comments. So with that being said, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to get better aim in Fortnite, or how to improve your aim. Give you my tips and things that I do, and just show you my settings so hopefully you can get better and get more kills in Fortnite and win more gunfights. So obviously in Fortnite, it's not all just about aim. You have to have good positioning, you have to be able to build, but aiming is definitely the main thing. So if you're missing quite a lot of shots, then you definitely do need to improve your aim, because you want to make sure you hit most of your shots, so most of the time you end up winning gunfights. So first of all, I'm going to show you my settings. So if I go to my settings right now, I have controller sensitivity X on 74 and controller sensitivity Y on 64. Now, I've never usually had the Y sensitivity lower than the X sensitivity, so I see a lot of good Fortnite players using this, and I never really took much interest in it, and I thought there's no point really doing that. But I looked up why people done it, and it's mainly for flick shots, I think. And basically all this does is Y sensitivity is looking up and down, and X is left and right. So if I have them both on 74, sometimes in a fight I could flick the analog stick up and it would just seem like it goes up too fast. So having it on 64 allows me to move left and right and turn around quite fast, but still maintain my accuracy by looking up and down just a little bit slower. And I definitely like this sensitivity. 74 on X is definitely my favorite. I've been using this for a while now, and I really do like this one. My controller targeting sensitivity is 22. I don't like to have this high at all. I've seen people who've got it really high, and I have tried this out, and I really don't like it. I get quite a lot of kills from really long range with my assault rifle because I've got the sensitivity so low. Because the higher it is, the worse it is from long range. Because from close range, if you're aiming and someone's jumping around and your sensitivity is high, you're going to be able to move the aim around a lot faster. But I don't see myself doing that much. I think long range fights are more important for controller targeting sensitivity with the AR shots. It's not too slow and it's not fast at all, so you can definitely hit those long range shots with the assault rifle. And it's still good for close range SMG fights as well. My controller scope sensitivity, I did used to have this a lot lower, but I have it on 28 now, because if I'm going for a close range sniper, if someone's close to me and I'm aiming, I'd like to move my scope faster to get it onto them. And even from long range, I do find that 28 is a good sensitivity. So also have my controller building sensitivity on 34. This just feels the right speed for me. It's not too fast and it's not too slow. If I ever want to build faster, I will turn this up by 2 and get used to it each time. But right now, 134 seems right for me. The rest of my settings don't really matter. Aim assist, you definitely want that on. You want turbo building on, even though this video is about aim and not building. I have auto pick up weapons on, because when I land, you can literally get the weapon so much faster than other players that don't have this on. If you stand on a chest and someone opens a chest, the weapons literally go in your inventory and you don't even have to press a thing. I turned this on not too long ago, and it's definitely an advantage, I think. Also, my controller edit time is on 12, because obviously having it on the lowest will let you edit faster, but 12 is still fast. And I feel like sometimes if I switch between building and like my weapons, just a slight hold of the B button makes it go onto the editing thing on the building, and I feel like having it on 12 makes it not do that. And I think this is just the best setting to have it on, to make it not do that. So you want to always hit your shots in Fortnite. You always want to aim for the head when you can, always with snipers. I've seen people spam the left trigger to lock their aim onto enemies because controllers have aim assist. So basically you just spam left trigger and then you keep tapping the right trigger, and your aim keeps locking on, you keep hitting the shots, but you also have to move your analog stick as well, because your crosshair does have to be close when you press left trigger for it to lock onto the enemy. So I've seen people do that, and it does help in certain situations, but doing that constantly definitely doesn't help. I have tried this and it is good sometimes. When I go for a first shot on a player who's not too far away, I like to press that, then it will lock on, then I'll take the shot, and then I'll carry on firing. But spamming it sometimes definitely doesn't benefit you, and you'll just find your aim just going all over the place. From long range, I definitely always get the first shot accuracy, so you have to stay still, wait for your crosshairs to go to the smallest cross, and then that first shot will always hit if you've got it aimed on the enemy. So I like to line it up, and I don't like to spam the left trigger. I just find that my aim is just so much better if I don't do that. And also what benefits me is using low controller targeting sensitivity, which is 22. So when I see someone in the distance, I can aim in and easily hit the first shot. In a gunfight with shotguns, you can either jump around and hip fire the shotgun, or you can aim in with left trigger if you're aiming close to the enemy, and it will lock on, then you can shoot your first shotgun shot. But to do this, you've got to be still, so it depends on which situation you're in. If you see someone running up, you can peek out, aim in, then shoot. But if you're jumping around, obviously you don't want to stop to do that, because then you're stood still and it's easier for the other player to hit the shot on you. So you definitely got to use aim assist right. You can't just spam it all the time because that just doesn't work. And you'll just find your analog stick flying all over the place, just aiming like up and around and just all over the screen. You just got to find the right sensitivity for you. So I think the best is having low controller targeting sensitivity, having your scope sensitivity fast, but not too fast, but just not really slow, because if you just plan on using your sniper from really long distances, then having it quite lower than what I have it will probably be good. But I do use it from medium range as well, so I'd like to aim in, move the scope across if it's not on the enemy, and having my sensitivity higher will let me do that faster. And if it was slower, then I might just get shot while I'm moving the scope across. So I would recommend having your X sensitivity 10 higher than your Y sensitivity. If you're missing a lot of hip-fire shots with your shotgun, or with any weapon, then your sensitivity is probably too high, so try turning it down, and it will probably help you hit them shots. Just like if you're missing a lot of long-range AR shots or medium-range AR shots, turn your controller targeting sensitivity down, and it will definitely help you out. Obviously, the longer you play the game, the better you're going to get at aiming. You've got to practice, and you will just get better and better. I've been playing these games for years and years, so all my experience from older games I already had, so it was easier for me to learn this game. But you just got to practice. You just got to find the right sensitivities. Definitely mess around with it, and every number on the sensitivity matters. Even if it's a difference by 1 or 2, you got to find the exact right sensitivity for you. And if you're hitting most of your shots most of the time, then you're going to win more fights. But obviously, there's other things to Fortnite. You have to have good positioning, and you have to be able to build. So aiming is just one of the things, but improving your aim and finding the best sensitivity and practicing, making sure you don't miss those shots is definitely going to help you out a lot. So getting the sensitivity right is probably the main thing. So yeah, you just need to keep practicing. If you find yourself you're missing a lot of hip-fire shots, or you're missing shots while you're aimed in, then mess with your sensitivity, find the right sensitivity. Always go for that first shot accuracy if someone's in the distance and they don't see you, and you have time to do that. And when you can, just make sure you aim for the head. It does a lot more damage. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say, guys. Those were my sensitivity settings. Definitely, if you use aim assist right, it does benefit you, but I found that just spamming it all the time wasn't the best thing to do. It is sometimes better just to line up your shot. And a lot of the time, I single fire my assault rifles. I don't hold down the button and spray. I always tap fire them, and I hit more shots that way. So definitely try that out. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope something in this video was useful and it helps you out and you improve your aim on Fortnite. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.